Welcome to John O'Quinn Field in H-Town, home to the Houston Cougars. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Kansas Jayhawks. The Jayhawks will put total leather and will get started. Out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So Houston's offense will go to work first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. They'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Looking for room, it's Payne. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The Cougars line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Boots' first of the day away was called on 4 times in the victory last week. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. So Kansas offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fit. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual.
And that ball's on the ground behind the line. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Let's it fly. Touchdown, Cougar! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Georgia State escaped with the victory, and I say escaped. Look, in college football, teams will take any win, but I think the Panthers fans there today could have done without this one being so close. A busy day in the Sun Belt Conference, and an outcome that figures to shuffle the deck there as we send it back to you.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Now the play fake. Here comes the heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
What a great play by the defensive tackle. Look, sacks aren't just for very athletic, long defensive ends. These D tackles, man, they use their strength. They push linemen back in the pocket, collapse it, and come away with the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. To throw, it's Gardner. Throws to the wideout. And incomplete on the deep ball. And the Jayhawks decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Cradles it at the 35. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Back to pass. Quick strike complete. Quick step and go. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Here's the handoff. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Harrell. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They'll try the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Cougars have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. It's complete on the right side. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. A completion, but not quite enough for the first down. 3rd down coming for this offense. They'll try to power their way ahead. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8. And the Cougars pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's complete to the left. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Fit it in the window for the score.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They went 54 yards on that last touchdown drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Kansas offense returns to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Man, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Reads it, fires complete. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Gets the back moving. To the air, it's Gardner. Caught in the backfield, it's Stewart. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Back to pass on second down. Gets it out fast. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. That's the end of the quarter, and Houston has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. He wants to throw it again. Pocket breaking down. A strike downfield. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. The Jayhawks are flying down the field. Give to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Man, how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Never a doubt. Now the lead is down to 11.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Houston offense once again. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Got his man quickly. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. They plow ahead with the run, but still more ground needed to pick up the 1st down. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Harrell. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. They'll try to pop the draw. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Durr. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. The Cougars back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Runs through a tackle.
And, you know, when we talk about great 3rd down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Cougars kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Using his legs, it's Payne. Turning it on! And they just can't square him up, and he gets down to the 36. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Grabbed over the middle. It's Durr. And the catch No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
He does a really nice job getting the snap, getting the ball to his wide receiver in stride so he continue to run full speed and make all those yards after the catch and get all the way to the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, every game in the SEC so vital to a team's season, and this one is no different. Ole Miss dazzled in just about every phase of the game. And for a program that's turned out elite receivers from DK Metcalf to A.J. Brown, I think we may have seen the next great one emerge today. An SEC clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. A run for the quarterback. They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a first down. To the air, it's Gardner. Shoots it to the left. Makes the grab. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. He'll do it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Starting to feel a little pressure. Breaks into the open. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Jayhawks have moved it inside the 20. He'll keep it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Rushes on him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed behind the line, it's Taylor. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Good, right down the boulevard. That'll trim the deficit to 15.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Thurman. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Harrell. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in the cage in Southeast Texas.
Second half just about ready to start, and Houston will kick it off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Bringing the heat. Complete. He'll go out of bounds at the 22, methodically moving it away from their own end zone. The Jayhawks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Throws to the tight end. Got it in the middle. It's Markway. The offense set for a first down play. Used the play fake. Now to throw. Trying to beat the D deep. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Behind the chains now on second and long. Rides to back and leaves it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Going the other way, and he's got room. Finally brought down, but what a play. Not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. The Houston offense comes onto the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown Cougars. And the stomping has commenced.
And I love the play call on offense there. It's a sudden change situation. You just got the turnover. You're now going to take a shot because you got the defense on their heels after they're back on the field quickly. Really nice play call.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, the score is 28-6. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, third and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the third downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on first and second or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And the Jayhawks will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Nestles it in at the 35. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Wants to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Harrell. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Cougars can really attack on this second and short. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Breaks the tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Off play action. Snagged in the middle. It's Durham. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. They'll run it from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Using the quick game. He gets right to the edge of the red zone. He's out of bounds at the 20. The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
Nice job by the quarterback, hanging in the pocket, hanging in there. He knew he was going to take a lick. He took the lick, delivered a strike, and got the score.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Georgia Southern looked like a serious force in what can only be described as a dominant win. This is a program that's won before, and they might just add some more hardware before the year is out. One game, I know, fellas, but this could be one to circle when we consider the big picture there in the Sun Bowl.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Throws for the tight end. Hauls it in. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Looking for more room. Bulldozes his way through. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Offense ready to go back to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Finds the tight end. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And first down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly complete.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Quickly to the tight end. Inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39. Houston is moving it quickly down the field. Looking for space. It's Payne. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Here comes the offense on 2nd down.
Second down coming up.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So the final period starts starts with a second down play. The give to the back. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. The Cougars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Snagged out of the air. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. They're going to run it. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. And the Cougars come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll send the back in motion. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Sticky. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
Second down coming up.
Hand off from the shotgun. Makes a man miss. Jumped on top of the pile. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal.
3rd down coming up.
They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Harrell. He steps out of bounds, but not before he has enough to set him up 1st and goal.
Houston.
Got his man on the outside. Touchdown, Houston. And they take it in for 6 more points. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Houston 22. Kansas 6.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Got it in the middle. It's Davis. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
By the back.
New set of downs after the completion.
38-yard line. And that's a
Looking downfield on first down. Grabs it in the middle. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short.
To the wideout. Picks up 9. Second down coming up.
He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Jayhawks come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Got him downfield. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
Tackle is made.
And the Jayhawks have it with a 1st and 10.
Good enough for a first down.
To the air on first down. Pulls it in. It's Davis. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
After 3rd.
2nd down, he'll throw it. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And they cut into this lead a little bit, but man, it's still a huge deficit. And they're going to need their defense to get a stop in this 4th quarter and get them the ball back quickly, still down by a good bit of points.
On the run from inside his own 5. Makes makes a move. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. They'll go to the ground. Makes his man miss. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Got it behind the line. It's Thurman. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Wide receiver going in motion. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Pressure coming. Caught in the backfield. It's Dickey. There he goes. They don't get nearly enough on 3rd down. 4th down coming from the 48. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Punt is on its way. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The play action fake. Makes the catch. It's Rhodes.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
The Jayhawks will bring the punt team onto the field. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. From the gun, the give, looking for room.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
And he is stopped at the line of scrimmage. Clock is all zeros and time has expired here. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge